Hi guys, it's me, Skeptical Nessie. Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are going to be adding a little smithing hut right here so that our villagers can process all of the ores into ore blocks and use them. I'm also going to be removing this random chest and crafting table I put here a few episodes ago just to tidy up a bit. So, because we're going to be building from the build palette that we've been using a lot lately, we shouldn't actually need to do too much grinding. We'll go into the barn pretty soon, look through there, and make our chest of all of our materials, and then I'll get back with you about what we need to actually collect. But to start with, let's grab all of these wheat seeds and turn them into bone meal. So we're back in the barn, and I have collected most of the materials that we need for this build. We are missing a little bit of raw copper and iron, and then we also need to just top up on flowers. I was looking through the flower chest over here, and we're actually just running really low on everything, so I'm just going to collect a bunch of all of the different flowers that we use. And then the other thing that we need is birch logs. I know we collected some last time and I don't remember using them, but there are no birch logs anywhere, so we're just gonna have to collect them. So let's hop into that right now. Alright, let's fly over this way and grab some birch. Okay, now that we've collected that, we need to go get some flowers. So we're going to head over to this flower forest over in this direction and collect as many flowers as we can. I am running out of rocket though. Oh no! Luckily we have more in here. There we go. We want cornflowers, alliums, and all of the tulips. This is such a cool view. I'm just flying around right now, trying to find alliums and cornflowers, which are proving to be the more difficult flowers to find. Ooh, alliums. I'm just not seeing patch of cornflowers anywhere. Oh, cornflowers! Here we go. Okay, so we've made it back with a lot of flowers. We don't need all of these, so I'm gonna put the extras away. But I am very happy I've put them in the wrong chest. This is not the right chest for flowers. This is the flower chest. Okay. Let's put away a lot of these flowers now. Cornflowers. White tulips. There we go. That should be plenty of flowers for the build. Okay. That means the only thing we need to oops. That means the only thing we have left to do is actually collect some iron and gold. So we're going to have to go down in the mines. I think I'm going to put away all of our materials before I do that. I do not want to die with them in my hand and lose them. There we go. And let's empty my inventory as much as we can. I don't like having random things in my inventory when I mine, because then you can hold less things that you mined. Why do I have 2 beds? How did I spawn an extra bed? Alright, I think we will see if we can find a hole in the ground somewhere and just mine through that. Okay, let's look in this cave right here. Or this cave, sure. Oh! No! Bad cave! Why are there so many mobs in that cave? Is it loaded often? It must be loaded often. That was insane. That was a bad cave. There's all these cornflowers over here. I was searched forever for cornflowers. Apparently I just flew the wrong way. It's sleep time. Should be plenty of iron, but now we need gold, and I think the easiest way to get gold is actually going to be to fly all the way over to the Mesa, because that's where gold is growing on the surface. So I know where the Mesa is. It's just a little jaunt to the north. So let's fly to the north. Alright, we've made our way over to the Mesa, so let's see if we can find some surface gold. Look, gold. There we go. Oh, that bunny just fell. Hello, here we are, back home. I don't know how I managed to fly in from the back side of it when we came from the north, but that's where we came in, so let's craft up these blocks of iron and gold that we need, and then we can actually jump into the time lapse. So we need like 5 of these, 6 of these, and I'm actually going to smelt up the rest of the raw iron. We'll do the gold too, why not? Ooh. Actually, I need some for the next episode. Okay, so we've got all of our supplies here, and we're ready to just jump into this time lapse and build the cutest little blacksmithery that has ever existed. So let's do that now. Okay, so I got to this point of the build and I realized that I have not collected the amount of moss that I need to actually do the roof, so we're gonna have to go collect some moss really quick. Before I do that, let's just put the trapdoor there so I don't forget. And now we've got to go get some moss, so let's fly and do that really quick. Alright, so we've made it back with all of the moss that we need for today's episode. So let's continue on this build. So we have finished the exterior of this little blacksmith house. I just have a little bit of detailing that I want to do. So let's just jump into that really quick. Okay, so I meant to record myself actually placing these so I could show you guys first person, but I messed up, so you're gonna get to watch that as a replay mod. But we've added all of these little details, including a shield leaning up against the wall, a recently made shovel, we've got an axe. This is not an axe, this is a sword that's still being forged. And then inside here we've got all of the different kinds of tools that this smith can make hanging from the wall. And we've got some ore blocks being trucked in, ready to be processed into all of the different tools that villagers need to do their job. And we've got some processed iron back here as well. I think I've actually combined a smelter and a blacksmith into one building, so I might need to go and add a smelter at one point, but for now this will work and do us fine. I think it's quite cute, and I am absolutely loving playing with the armor poser mod. I might go back someday and add details to all of the previous builds that we did, but until then, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye! So when I was going to edit this video, I just had this idea to lay out the recipe for the iron sword here instead of having the nugget laying here, because I thought that was a cool homage to Minecraft and its recipes.